Welcome back to Canadians Try.
Today we are going to be trying frozen entrees.
Or some would call them TV dinners.
Yes.
So we might do this as a series, right?
Yes, we were definitely thinking of it.
Because of, who you can't really go out and eat.
No.
And if you don't want to make something, what's the closest thing to not making dinner?
Buying a frozen entree. And
throwing it in the microwave. So Michelina's, did I mention that? That's the brand we're using today?
Yes, we are.
Thanks, Tom. So the first one up is going to be Michelina's mac and cheese, right?
I would say that's probably the most popular.
The most popular flavor? Probably the most basic flavor?
Yes.
So how are we going to score these? We're going to score these. First, we're going to score them on how they look compared to the picture when they come out of the box.
Yes. That's a good one. And
I think we'll score that out of 5, right?
Sounds fair enough.
And then we'll be able to add a point or take a point away on if they, because we know they're on a plate in the picture in a lot of these. But if you could make it look like that.
Yeah.
If you could easily make it look like that, we'll give it a point. If there's absolutely no chance of making it look like that, we're going to deduct a point. And of course, we're going to do a score out of 5 on how it tastes.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so we'll let our crew, Tom, go and get this heated up. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. You want to
you want me to get that? Yep.
Sure.
All right, so there we go. See if this camera's got it good. Yes, good on that camera. Michelina's. Should I pick it up and show it? It's warm. We prepared it to the way the box said. That's the way they did it, right?
Yep, exactly on the specifications.
So it had to be stirred once during the cooking. Okay, so we get the lid off here.
Ooh.
Let's see, can we get that lid all the way off? How are we going to compare that if we can't get that lid all the way off, right? That's pretty hard to get that lid off, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Maybe we'll get a...
There we go.
Okay, so we're going to compare it, right? And you see it there? I've got it on this camera here. So we got the lid and the... yeah, that seems to be working pretty good in this. How does that look? Out of 4 out of 5.
Let me give it another little stir.
Well, we're not supposed to touch it.
Not supposed to touch? Oh, okay.
I'm going to say it's a 4. I think it looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a 5 because it's got a lot more sauce than noodles compared to the picture, right?
Yes.
I'm going to keep this up here too as well. Okay, so now we'll give it a stir.
It's got lots of sauce.
Yeah, way too much sauce for the amount of noodles, I think, don't you? So, can you make this look any better or any worse? Does it look like it could never go on there? I'm going to not add a point nor deduct a point. I'm going to stick with my 4 on it.
I'm going to go with, actually, I'm thinking if you put that on a plate, like it shows on that picture, it would look like it.
So you're going to add a point?
I'll add a point.
Okay, you're going to have 5 and I'm going to be 4 so far. Okay, let's bring it over here and try it out, right?
Yes.
I'm going to turn this way so we don't get our fancy tablecloth. Okay, so we can see it there pretty good, right? Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Very hot. The noodles aren't soggy.
Nope.
Which I was afraid of.
No, they're a nice firmish noodle. Cheese has got a nice flavor to it.
It's a little runny, the cheese.
Probably thicken up when if you let it sit a little longer.
Mm-hmm. For me, it needs pepper. But other than that, I don't think that's so bad. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty decent. And that was cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On sale.
88 cents.
88 cents. It's not a huge portion, but...
But you know...
It's a great lunch portion.
Yeah. I mean, they're great to take to work. Heat up in the microwave at work. Excellent.
I'm going to give this a much higher score than I thought I would. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5 on taste.
I'll agree.
All right. So, Tom will keep track of the scores, right?
Yes.
And we'll go see what's next. So, next up, got it on this one here, I think. Throw it on that one. General Tao Chicken. Michelinas. These are all Michelinas today.
Yes.
So,
Picture looks nice on the front.
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Breaded seasoned chicken, cooked rice, vegetables, sweet and sour, spicy sauce, sweet and sour spicy sauce? Yeah, sweet and spicy, not sweet and sour. Sweet and spicy sauce. Okay, Tom, have at her. All right, so that last one surprised me a little bit.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese. It was a little better than I thought it would be. Thanks, Tom. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here so this camera will pick it up. General Tao. Is that how you pronounce that? Tao? T-A-O?
I think so.
That's how I'll pronounce it then. General Tao Chicken. Okay, so I guess we're going to open it up and see if it looks like the box, right? Well, right off the bat,
I don't see any green.
there's no broccoli in there, is there?
I don't see any broccoli at all.
It looks like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 chunks of meat in the picture, doesn't it?
I think there's only 2.
It does look kind of mixed up. I'm going to give this a 3 on how it looks out of the box compared to the...
I'm going to give it a 2.
And do you think this could be put on a plate and made look like that?
Not if it's missing components. No.
Well, there's a little bit of green right here. You just can't see it.
Oh.
See,
okay.
there's one piece of broccoli. I'm going to say this and that weren't made by the same... I'd say this was made by a chef, and this was made in the factory. So I'm going to deduct a point.
Yeah.
Saying that could never look like that.
Yeah.
That's not looking good so far, is it?
No.
Okay, are we going to try it? Okay, here it is. There we go again. All right. You have a piece of chicken. I have a piece of chicken. We're going to try them first.
Might as well.
Very hot. Chicken's kind of mushy, isn't it? Is yours mushy?
I was going to say it was tender. Soft.
I would call it mushy.
I had a smaller piece. And small pieces of microwaves have a tendency to...
Not near the chicken. There was 0... is that...
That's broccoli.
That is the broccoli?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that piece there, it does have a little bit of spice. There's another piece of meat. It does have a little bit of spice to it, but doesn't it?
Okay.
And I like the spiciness of it. That's the only thing I like about it. The rice isn't bad. I'll give it a 3 on flavor. Generous 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2.5.
I think the macaroni did a lot better.
Yes.
Tom, thank you very much. Not big fans of this one.
No.
Let's find out what's next.
Got some spice to it.
It does have a little spice. All right, do you want to grab that one from Tom?
Thanks, Tom.
What do we have this time?
Spaghetti Bolognese.
Let's put it right about here on the table so we can get it on this other camera.
Oh,
So that's like a spaghetti.
with a meat sauce. Red meat sauce.
I like spaghetti. Looks very saucy in the picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, if it's anything like the macaroni and cheese, it probably will be.
All right, so we'll get that back to Tom.
Yep.
And we'll get her heated up. All right, so round 3. What do we got there, Tom?
Here, let's get that.
Put it right there.
Yep.
Maybe if I put my fork on the end of it, that'll help keep it down for now. What do you think?
Yeah.
So spaghetti bolognese, right?
Yes.
So this is like spaghetti with meat sauce. Is that what spaghetti? That's what I think it is.
Yep.
That's what I've always thought spaghetti bolognese is. So should we open it up and have a look?
Yes.
Ooh. Other than the lack of big chunks of meat, it
Yeah.
It looks the same.
Like it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep.
So, because it's lacking the meat, I'm going to give it a 4.
I will concur.
Do you think you could make that look like it? I think it doesn't have the shine to me.
No.
So I'm not going to nor give a point, nor am I going to deduct a point.
I am status quo as well.
Okay. So, we're agreed on this.
Yes, we are.
Are we going to try it out?
So far.
Let's get her in the picture here. It doesn't feel as saucy as the other one, does it?
No, no.
The pasta seems a little... Just
Short.
feeling it. It's short, but it also feels a little mushy. You ready? I lost some. Colin will have to get that. It's not super mushy though, is it? I'm gonna try to take less this time.
Yeah, the shorter pieces make it difficult to kind of twirl and
Wrap it around your fork.
Yeah,
right?
you get ones that keep falling off. But
Probably has to do with the size of the container.
yeah, flavor's all right.
You think it's okay? It's tomatoey. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's got a, I don't know, reminiscent flavor.
It really smelled good when he brought it out, didn't it? I find it a little pasty and starchy. And because of that, I'm going to give it a 3.
I don't find it all that bad. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
All right. So, there we go. Should we get the next one? Next one's the final round, right?
Yes, it is.
One more to go. Stick around. We'll be right back. All right, so last round. Tom's brought it for us. He says he has something special for us on this one.
Ooh.
So, we'll put her here so we get a good picture. It's poutine. Now, you see the corners lifted on this one? He almost started heating this one up before he let us show it to you. So, Tom, come on.
Getting a little ahead of himself.
He is. Now, you may notice we're not in our normal studio. Lockdown, we've decided to do some of these from home. So, welcome to our home. Okay, we'll give this back to Tom. Heat her up, buddy.
Last round.
Here we go. Poutine. We showed this, right?
Yes.
Did we talk about it being poutine? I don't feel we even did. We just talked about it not being shown. So there we go, poutine. I'm just going to put my fork on here because you have to take them off and stir them, right?
Yes.
I would be surprised if this had cheese curds in it. It doesn't even look like it does from the picture, I don't think, does it?
I'm curious to see how the French fries are.
I'm curious to see what the salt's like in this thing.
I think it's like 426 milligrams.
Which is what, 10%?
Yeah, 10%.
I'm really surprised because I've heard that a lot of these TV dinners have like 110% every salt intake in a day. So that's pretty good, I think.
Not bad.
Yeah, should we open it up and look?
Yeah, I'm curious.
They're crinkle fries.
Ah.
They look like they've been boiled rather than
Fried, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
not...
I'm going to give this for looks. I'm going to give it a 1.5.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
And could you make this look like it does on the plate?
Not a chance.
I'm going to deduct a point for that.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give it a 0.5 total. And that means are you going to deduct a point or no? You already had it only as a 1.
So I guess I'm at a 0?
You're going to deduct a point. All right. So here it is. There's certainly, you could count how many French fries are in there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, not very many. I'm going to say 15 maybe, if you took some of these little bits and called them 1.
Yeah, that'd be generous.
Is this cheese here or is that?
That's potato.
That's potato.
With some, looks like maybe a little bit.
Okay, so
Cheese.
take a big one.
Take a big one.
Okay.
Maybe their gravy's redeeming.
Let me just get mine out here. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I prepared my score.
Yeah, they're more like a boiled potato with gravy.
I'm really not impressed with this.
No.
This would probably be the worst I've had. Now we kind of got a cross section of everything. There's many more than this. We only got 4.
Oh yeah.
But out of 5, okay, I'm gonna try a smaller piece. Maybe. I'm gonna put that right back here so we can get the camera. Wait, I've definitely got my score on that one. How about you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give it a 1. I was gonna give it a 0.5, but I came up to a 1.
You came up to a 1? I'm just gonna give it a 1 as well.
So out of the ones we tried, I would say the best one was the first one.
Yes, the macaroni and cheese.
And the worst one was this one.
Yeah.
Because that's just awful.
Well, I mean, it's disappointing all around. I mean...
couldn't they put like a proper cooked French fry in there that was, like you get French fries that, you put in the oven. That taste a lot better. They taste raw, not crispy. And they've got that raw taste to them, like they haven't been cooked enough.
Yeah, like like a not quite fully cooked boiled potato with some gravy on it. And the cheese, there
is no cheese, is there?
No.
So, like it was up here, macaroni and cheese. The other one, this one's way down here. The poutine. The other ones were in between, but so it's hit and miss with these things for sure.
Yes.
So choose wisely. So that's it for this episode. We think we're going to try another one. We might do a couple more. If you like them, let us know. Hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Share. And look for us next time. I'm Dave.
And I'm Lucinda.
And this has been Canadians Try.
Bye.
That wasn't good at all, was it?
No, they were